Hi, everyone. My name is Katie Wilcoxon. I'm the International Trade Officer for the Montana Department of Commerce, and I also work very closely with diplomatic delegations that come into our state. It is my honor to be here tonight with Mei Mei Wang, who is our trade representative in Taiwan, and Jason Liao, who is our commercial assistant in our trade office. Before we get started, I just wanted to give a little bit of a comparison between Montana and Taiwan. So Taiwan is an island nation that is 1/11 the size of Montana. But instead of the 1.2 million people we have in our state, they have 23 million people. However, there are still lots of similarities. So in the middle of Taiwan, there are very large mountains. The tallest mountain in Taiwan is taller than the tallest mountain in Montana. And then it is surrounded by a sea, which gives it access to deep water ports and to facilitate trade. In fact, it's one of Montana's largest trading partners and has been for many, many years. They're always in our top 10 and normally in our top 5. And we trade everything there from wheat to lasers. So with that, I would like to turn it over to our trade office over there to dig in a little bit deeper. Mei Mei, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and why you decided you wanted to work for the state of Montana?
Okay. Hi, my name is Mei Mei. I've been working for Montana for over 2 decades. Before it shut down 10 years ago due to the budget issue. But last time I changed my career to work for U.S. Department of Commerce until 1.5 years ago when Montana reopened the office. They offered work to me and asked me whether I want to come back to work for Montana. And that's the time I decided to have the early retirement from the commercial service, and I came back to work for Montana. I told people that's because I already have Montana in my blood after working for Montana for so many decades. So how can I reject this offer? I always tell people that I'm lucky to work for Montana, but I actually told myself Montana is lucky to have me work for them. And there are 14 states that have office in Taiwan. We have the organization called American State Office Association, ASOA. And even Montana just reopened the office 1.5 years ago, but I'm now serving as the vice president of this organization. So I think that's something good that even I rejoined this foundation, but I think I've been doing pretty good.
I agree with that completely, Mei Mei. We're very lucky to have you. And Jason, you're kind of a newer addition to our trade office. What is it that brought you to want to work there, and what is your interest in Montana?
So hi, my name is Jason, and I joined the office at 2021, and I'm thrilled to have this opportunity to work in the trade office and contribute to the promotion of the international trade for Montana. So first, I think that international trade can be a powerful driver of economic growth and job creation, like by opening up some new markets and expanding opportunities for business. And also international trade can help stimulate the economic activity and support job creation. So as a result, it can be an important tool for boosting the prosperity in Montana. And second, I'm passionate about the potential of international trade to foster the cultural exchange and collaboration between Montana and Taiwan. And through this kind of opportunities between countries, then we can create some new connections and strengthen the existing relationship between Taiwan and Montana. So that's from my interest to join the Montana Trade Office.
Thanks, Jason.
And I also need to add in one more thing. Actually, Jason was the person I interviewed to be the intern for the U.S. Commercial Service. So and he has been working there for 6 months. When I returned to head the Montana office, I invited Jason to join the team. So I feel I'm also very lucky to have Jason join our team.
Not so lucky for the federal government, very lucky for Montana. We're excited to have you too, Jason. And maybe one day we'll get you to our state to actually come visit.
Thank you.
So there are some key staples that have always existed in the trade between Taiwan and Montana. Can you guys talk a little bit about those, and then also what you're seeing as up and coming markets between our country?
Sure. Well, I think historically, agricultural products are the largest sector of goods trade between Montana and Taiwan, and that includes wheat, barley, beef, and the crops. However, in the recent years, as industrial technology has gradually matured, Montana has also begun to actively export the mechanical parts and the components to countries around the world. So, overall, Taiwan purchased over like 175 million worth of Montana goods in 2019 and 2020 combined. So making Taiwan one of Montana's largest trading partners. And moreover, there is significant potential for growth in the trade between Montana and Taiwan in a variety of sectors. And one area of opportunity is in the high-tech industry, because Taiwan is a major producer of semiconductor and other advanced electronic products, while Montana has a growing technology industry centered around the university system and the private sector startups. So we see opportunity for Montana can be like a photonic industry and the bioscience industry. However, other sectors of the potential growth are like tourism and education. Because America ranks as the top long-haul destination for Taiwan's outbound traveler. So, for Taiwanese people, national parks and the shopping are highly loved by the Taiwanese traveler. So with Montana's Glacier National Park and the Yellowstone National Park, also no sales tax incentive for shoppers. So that has been Montana's highlight to attract Taiwanese travelers. And for education, Taiwan ranks 6th in leading origin of international students studying in the USA. So with Montana's high quality education environment and the safety, that attract Taiwanese students to consider schools in Montana as their destination for study.
I think that's a great point too, Mei, because a lot of people don't think about tourism or education as an export, but really, if you look at it, it's a reverse export. We're bringing in folks to our economy to spend money here and contribute back to the environment, as well as raise awareness of other cultures and ways of doing business, and they make us much better. Can you talk a little bit too about what you would say Montana's competitive advantages are that make our products attractive in Taiwan, and are things that we should focus on?
Jason, would you like to share your input about this?
Sure. So I think that Montana has several competitive advantages that can make its products to attract Taiwanese markets. So some of these advantages include, like, first is the quality and the authenticity. So Montana is known for its like high quality and authentic products, like some organic foods or other agricultural products. So this is due to the Montana's rich natural resources and strong agricultural industry. And Taiwan values this kind of quality and the authenticity in its imports, which can make Montana's products particularly attractive in Taiwan. And the next is the environmental stewardship. So Montana is a leader in environmental stewardship, and its products are produced in a sustainable and eco-friendly manner. And Taiwan is also increasingly concerned about the environmental issues and the sustainability. And also Taiwanese government has have promoted some kinds of policies to encourage Taiwanese market for Taiwanese to purchase some kinds of products like that. And this can make Montana's products also being attractive in among Taiwanese consumers. And the last is the cultural connections. So Montana Western and outdoor lifestyle are really attractive to Taiwanese consumers who are drawn to Western culture. And Montana products that reflect its unique lifestyle can be a selling point for Taiwan consumers. Yeah.
Thanks, Jason. So given that, would you guys say there are any niche or upcoming markets that we should focus on to grow between our state and Taiwan?
Yes. Montana can really offer some unique and niche products that can appeal to Taiwan's growing demand for specialty products. So like just mentioned, for the organic and sustainable products, because Montana is home to a growing number of organic and sustainable farms and ranches. For example, Montana produce organic grains, specialty cheese, grass-fed beef, that can be counter to Taiwan's increasing demand for healthy and wellness-oriented products. And we think this trend is likely to continue as more and more people become concerned about the environmental impact of their food choice, and the benefits of eating sustainable produce food can continue to be a trend. And we also are looking at Montana's craft brewing industry, because Montana has over 90 breweries and is home to the Montana Brewer Association, which represent the craft brewery across the state. Recently, we are communicating with a spirit supplier in Montana, and we are hoping to recruit their participation in the Taipei International Food Show, just to test the market and see whether people will like Montana's like huckleberry vodka, which goes well with lemonade on a warm summer day. I'm not a drinker at all, but I feel it can be interesting to try how it tastes like.
I agree completely. We hope it's a success.
Yeah.
I guess to wrap us out here, would you say that there is a favorite or most interesting project that you guys have worked on with the state of Montana?
Yeah, sure. We at the state office, we participate in many trade shows, like the food I just mentioned. We also participate in the bio show, medical device show. We participate in the several travel events. However, on top of those trade promotion activity, I really love some projects we have recently done. One is the Montana we call a photographic notebook that we put in a lot of beautiful photos about Montana. Those photos were taken when we arranged a famous photographer to visit Montana. So he filmed so many lovely, including the good food and even glamping, which became very popular too in the state. And we made the notebook, and we get this out to our contact, including trade investor, potential investor, or tourism partner, or schools in Taiwan that we are working with. And they really love this Montana notebook, because we want to remind them how beautiful Montana is when they use the notebook for their daily work. And another interesting project is the Montana's annual greeting card, because in Taiwan we have a practice that people send the greeting card to each other. Nowadays, more and more people, they are using the e-card instead of printing card. So people appreciate to receive the real printing printed greeting card. But for Montana, we created a special theme about what Santa doing in Montana. So started in year of 2000, we started with like fishing in Montana, skiing in Montana, golfing in Montana, camping in Montana, rafting, dinosaur digging, rodeo, powwow, no sales tax, biking in Glacier Park, quality food, and a natural resource. When we reopened the office 1.5 years ago, we had Center brought back May to Montana, and last year we have schools in Montana to promote education. So now for people in Taiwan that we have been working with, they are curious to see what Center will be doing in Montana. this year. So we find this is a very good and interesting tool to promote Montana in a very unique and soft sales.
Thanks, Mei Mei. And what Mei Mei is not telling you is that she is the artist of every single one of those.
Yeah.
And they turn out wonderfully every year. Well, thanks to you both. Really appreciate your time. And
I enjoy doing that a lot. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.